First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Detroit Lions. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line.
Hopefully I can get a decent one. Well, we got a runner.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Right to the air. Here is Goff. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Now don't go for the
pitch.
pitch.
To the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Good.
17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now Goff. And this
That's
will be
a pitch that time. Come on.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off.
Need this. I need this.
Goff going to move his guys around a bit. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Gibbs will try.
Oh, come on, man. Let me go.
And a promising start as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Going back to Gibbs on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8. Louis.
Here's Goff. Right side to Williams. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 14.
13 yards on the play. That's another Detroit Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
76, 76.
Off play action. Here's Goff. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. but we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Sanders to throw. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And this will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
A gain of 9 brings up.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And he's going to have a Browns first down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line.
A gain of 6. And the Browns.
First down, right back to Judkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That good for 19 and a first down. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Throwing, Sanders. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you've got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now it's the backup Watson. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now it's Watson. And that'll be incomplete.
How did he drop the ball?
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't
How
hang
did
on
he
3rd
drop
down.
that ball?
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
Here we go on 4th. Watson. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Here we go, set. 70, number 1. Dragon 60.
Back to throw, Watson. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. Touchdown, Browns. Deshaun Watson on target to David Njoku. And the Browns post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
They'll look to throw. He's got it at the 2. And he will get in to make it 8-0. And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way.
It's a pick. You got to pick that ball. Come on. You just sit there and let him catch it.
Matchups that they like better than others,
Ridiculous.
where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
From the 50, it's Goff. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side.
Maybe if I covered that.
Right around the 40. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
Lions first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
I think I'm on it. I think I'm on it. I think.
That's to the tight end, Laporta. Will go down as a gain of 6. And it'll be second down.
A 6-yard pickup.
Throwing again is Goff. Throwing
1, 2, 3 hat stars. Come on, one of y'all got to kick it.
Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's
On fourth down, Goff. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. To throw is Sanders. Open man, he completes it to Judy. Second down and 6 now.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 38-yard line.
19 Lions.
To throw now, here's Sanders. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 20.
Sanders. He'll swing this out to Judkins. Only able to gain a couple there. And it's second down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Second down and 8. To throw again, here's Sanders. Oh, he tries to
threw it
force
to him.
in, and it's intercepted.
Trying to force it.
It's Brian Branch with it. And
It's
the
all right, I'll get
Lions
it
are
back.
going to take over here at their own
Hey, solid football,
22-yard
so.
line. Defensively that time, they were in zone
Hey,
coverage. As a
solid
rookie
ball.
QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Now Goff looking to change the play. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Out of the gun, Goff.
Oh, come on, man.
Target, that's complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, Goff. Now he's going to step up and run. Puts it on the carpet. It's out. And I think the Browns got it. They did.
Good game, man. I'll push it during at halftime if I can't get it off like I want to. No, I'm not. I'm just doing it now.
And that play just looked a little helter-skelter from the start. That's the risk as a quarterback. Once you take off with that football, you might fumble it, and he did.
And he was going for the reward, which is gaining yardage, breaking down a defense. But you're right about the risk. Always lurking out there, someone always trying to get to the football. Try to find a place to cover up and slide and protect what you've earned.
Following the fumble recovery, Sanders. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Browns first down.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Come on, come on. Hit. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Buffalo 18.
Here's Sanders. He gets this into the hands of Judkins. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now Sanders. That's downfield. He's got Fannin. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
So now the Browns will turn it over to their field goal unit here. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that will extend their lead even further.
Lions
So able to add on to their first half lead here, Charles, forcing the miscue with a fumble and then turning that into 3 points.
Yeah, and more than happy to accept any mistakes the other side is willing to make. No problem. You turn it over, we'll take that, and we'll use it to expand our lead.
And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Value 3. Value 3.
Goff now looking to throw. This pass down the field for Gibbs. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Roddy Hickman with a pick. And the Browns are going to have it here just past the 25. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Here's Sanders. A final shot before break. He's got a man complete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Out of the gun here, Sanders. This one is complete to Judkins. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the shotgun, Sanders. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. He's got a man. That's Bond. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point,
Are you fucking kidding me?
them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Yeah, try to give it to him.
2nd and 10 now here in the 3rd quarter from Detroit. Sanders to throw. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.